Hello, so for today's video we're going to be doing a star look. So the little inspired picture will be here, and obviously you've seen the thumbnail as well. So I'm going to see Busty vs McFly and I'm very excited. So yeah, I kind of wanted to do a star look inspired by Star Girls, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to do a voiceover because it is so much quicker than me just talking through everything. But yeah, we're going to get started, okay? Okay, so skincare and eyebrows are already done. So we're going to take the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot to prime the eyelids. I wasn't a big lover of this for a while, and then I started reusing it, and I don't know, my opinion has changed. I do like it. Then I'm going to take some little stars and just pop those on. So these are just little stickers. And then I'm going to go into the Patrick Tar Major Diminish Volume 3 palette. So this is the all matte palette. I'm going to start by taking the black. So I do pat this out lightly. So obviously it's looking a little bit grey at the minute, but I'd rather take smaller amounts than overdo it and just ruin it. Then I kind of just buff this out with a crown brush. Then I take a smaller brush. This is from Glisten Cosmetics, and now this is where we're really going to add those black details in. So really going over that star. Then just taking the brush that we used and blending. Then I'm going to take the deeper brown shade next to it and just add this on the outer corner. Just really blending that through into the star as well. Then again, taking the crown brush and doing more blending. Peeling off the little stars. And then doing some more blending work. That's the moral of the story here. Then I take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I don't like this concealer, I just use it to cut the crease. So I'm going to just do that. I do take a smaller liner brush to really define the top of it, because I feel like I can't get all of the detail done with the flat brush that I used. And then I just kind of buff this out, pat it, make sure that it's dry before I move on. Otherwise I can sort of get more transfer. Yet again, more blending work, just blending that crease colour into the outer corner. Then taking the matte white shade, I'm just going to pat this all over the lid. Sorry, it does go a little bit blurry here because it focuses on my hand. Then yet again, more blending work, just blending those colours in together. Then taking the white shade again, and I kind of just pat this over the star just to give it a little bit of something so it's not just like my skin colour. Then I take the Huda Beauty palette. I hate taking two palettes, I really do. But I take this glimmery shade. I'd just recommend buying a single eyeshadow if you're going to get an all matte palette or an all shimmer palette. It's completely up to you. Then I'm going to take a few little gems. Mascara, so this is the Maybelline Sky High and Waterproof. And I take these lashes as well. So I literally do all of that off camera. Then I take the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer and apply that all over the face. Then I take a little bit of the Bobbi Brown Vitamin E like Enriched Base. I've just got really dry skin on like my nose smile line area. Then I take the Silk Skin from Makeup Forever. Makeup Revolution, sorry. I really love this. It's super beautiful. It's super thin. So when I'm going to a concert, I am a bit of a sweaty girly. So if it sweats off, it's not very dramatic because it hasn't done... It covers, but not like fully covers. Then I take the Huda Beauty Correct Concealer in Cherry Blossom. I do wait to let this dry a bit before I blend it out, but obviously I just cut that off on camera because you don't really need to see me just scrolling on my phone. So I usually wait from anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes, just depending on how I feel and how it dries. Then I take the Nars concealer pot in Chantilly. I think it's light one. Do speed this up here. So I just take it underneath the eyes, outer corner of the eyes, the forehead, Cupid's bow, chin, and the little nose. I don't wait for this to dry. I blend it out straight away because it is matte and it dries quick. So I take the Hourglass concealer brush to blend this out as well. Then I take the Pat McGrath, this is Sublime Under Eye Powder, and literally just pop this under the eyes. Then I take the Made by Mitchel Curve Case. I think this is in light, but I take the shade Coolectable, and we're just going to contour using this. So I take that sort of like on the hollows of the cheek. It's where I can see the shadow sitting, and then I take a little bit on the temple as well. Then we just blend that out with a crown brush. This is a C4 36, I want to say, or 37. Then I take the Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer. I want to say it's in Butter Biscuit, but that might be the powder. Everything's in the description box anyway, but I just apply that on the cheeks and a little bit on the forehead as well. I just blend that out with the same brush, so just pushing that into the skin and pushing it sort of back into the hairline. And then with the forehead, I do try to blend this back as well into the hairline. Obviously, if you're really blonde, you might not want to do this, but then we take the powder one from Fenty Beauty, the powder bronzer, sorry, and we just put that where we put the cream bronzer. Then I take the Rare Beauty liquid blush in Enlighten, so I pop a little bit on the cheeks and then a little bit on the nose as well. Then I just blend this out with my finger. You can take a brush if you wish, just feel like finger's always better for this. Then I take the Rare Beauty powder highlighter, I also think this is Enlighten, and I pop that on the cheeks and then a little bit on the inner corners as well. Then I take this shade from the Made by Mitchel Curve Case. So this is the blush shade that we're using today. Just pop that on the cheeks. And then I take the Ochre Island Time palette and I take this shade and I just pop that on top of the powder. Then mixing these two shades, I just pop this on the lower lash line. Try and keep it as close as I can to the lower lash line. Then buffing this out. And then taking that white shade and just blending a little bit of this underneath. Then I take the Huda Beauty Pound Cake. I know the shade's Pound Cake. I can't remember what the powder's called, but I dust this all over the face. Then I take MAC Fix Plus and just spritz this on. Then I take Lower Lash Mascara, but you can see none of this. You literally can see the top of my head. Then I take the MAC Lip Liner. Oh, I want to say this is in Whirl, but I can't quite remember. But I use this to obviously line the lips. And then I kind of fill in the outer corners, which you should see in a minute. So I do that on the top lip and the lower lip. To kind of just fill in that little bit. Then I take the MAC lipstick and just apply this to the lips. And then I take the NYX Fat Oil Lip Gloss, lip oil, sorry, not lip gloss. I absolutely love this, it's so stunning. So I just apply that all over. And then we finish off with the Urban Decay All Nighter Pollution Protection Setting Spray. Okay, so this is the completed look. I love how it turned out. I think it's super pretty. I'm not too sure about the lip because the eyes are quite cool toned and the lips a little bit more warm. So I don't know whether or not I'm going to change it, but I do love this lip combination. I think it's stunning. But I feel like I need something just a little bit cooler. But yeah, overall I'm very happy and I'm very excited for today. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video.